Welcome to episode 3 of What's the Norm, a podcast brought to you by the students of Gateway Academy. Gateway Academy is a school in North Phoenix that educates twice exceptional students ranging from grades 6 to 12. The school podcast club created what you are about to listen to with some help from me, Mr. Jason. With a couple of exceptions, most of the background music in all 3 episodes to date was created by past and present Gateway Academy students. So without further ado, I present to you episode 3 of What's the Norm? I am joined by Tristan, a 12th grader at Gateway Academy, who has some video game news to share with us. So as of April 2025, the time of this recording, what's going on in the video game world?
Well, not really much. Most of what's happening this week is April Fool's events for different games because of Tuesday being the 1st of April. So a lot of games are kind of getting wacky and silly with what they're doing. Although, in other news, we got our Call of Duty season starting today, the 2nd of April, when this is being recorded. And it's going to be all about nostalgia and going back to 2020. And same thing. And then Warzone, also related to Call of Duty, will be getting an update tomorrow. And we'll be going back to the first ever map of Warzone. And the entire season is all about nostalgia and how we're like reliving memories back during the pandemic.
I see. So all the updates are going back to classic mode?
For Call of Duty, yes. There are some games that are doing that, like Fortnite, but that's less of a first week of April thing, and that's just more kind of ongoing.
Well, that's very exciting. Let's fast forward to this summer. What do you see happening in the video game world over the summer?
Well, today, on April 2nd, time that this is being recorded, we got a Nintendo Direct about the second Switch. And rumor has it, I haven't watched it, so I don't know if it's, I don't know when its release date is, but it should be in the summer. And there's been rumors of a lot of different Switch ports, like the Zelda games, Kirby, a couple new games. And also, we've got some news about Deltarune, the legendary game that gets updates every millennia. Chapters 3 and 4 will be releasing in June. So we'll be having a very packed summer.
That's very exciting. I'm a big fan of the game Deltarune. What is the one game that you would recommend that everyone play this summer?
This summer, with the most recent port of this game, check out Rift of the Necrodancer. It's a game on Steam and on Nintendo Switch. It's a rhythm game that is very fun, and I'm sure a lot of you would enjoy it.
All right, I will check that out, and I hope you do as well, listeners. Thank you for joining me, Tristan, and you are graduating, so best of luck to you in your future endeavors.
Thank you, and you as well.
Hi, my name is Liam, and I'm a junior in 11A, and I've been looking for a job these past few months, and it's been pretty difficult. I keep applying for job openings, mainly at fast food restaurants, and I usually either get denied or they just don't get back to me regarding my application at all, and it's pretty frustrating. I mean, they say I don't meet the qualifications that they need, which, I mean, why do you say you're hiring if you won't hire me? How am I supposed to get job experience if I can't get a job anywhere? And I want a job for 2 main reasons: to get money for my own personal purchases, and to afford gas for when I eventually start driving. And yeah, no luck. Still haven't found a job. Later this week, I'm gonna try applying for a job at Chick-fil-A, but if that doesn't work out, I'll probably try looking for a job in retail or something, like maybe Target or Walmart. Although, I'm gonna be honest, I am kind of nervous. I'm mainly afraid of messing up at work or screwing up, and I'm afraid that I'll be incredibly tired at the end of every workday. But who knows? Maybe I'll figure that out. Okay, thanks for having me.
Hello, and it's time for the Gateway Talk Show. In this show, we invite guests to ask questions. Today, we are doing two guests with the same name. So how's it going, Mr. Richards? So, first, we have Mr. Richards from the music room,
Hi. Yeah, it's going great.
and Mr. Richards from the student council.
Hello, it's going wonderful.
So let's get into the questions. So I'm gonna ask both of you questions, and I'll eventually ask both of you at least one question about yourselves.
All right.
So how long have you been both going here for?
This is Richard from College and Career. I've been here for 4.5 years. I believe this might even be 5 years this year. I've been here so long, I've lost count.
Music Richard has been here, that's me, for 11 years. I believe this is my 11th year.
Well, that's good to hear since you've both been here for such a while. So how much do you both like with the school and the kids?
I absolutely love being here. I love my students. Still keep in touch with actually a lot of the older students, some of our Gateway alumni who have graduated, so I still keep in touch and even once in a while meet up with a couple of those former students.
Yeah, the students are what I'm here for. I love teaching the students, and I love hearing about what kind of music they like. And yeah, that's what we're here for. This is a great population of students here.
All right, so this is gonna be for music, Richard. So what made you want to be a music teacher?
When I was in middle school, I got really into music, and I knew that changed my life forever for the better, and I wanted to pay it forward and give that gift to other students to help them.
Well, that's a good reason why. So now this is for the student council, Richard. What made you want to help run the student council?
The opportunity was just there, and I just jumped on it. I've never run a student council before. This has been my first adventure this year, but I love learning new things, and to me, this is a new challenge I took on this year. So it's definitely something I'll take with me, and maybe next year just learn how to do it even better.
Well, that's good. Well, that's good to hear, because there's been some real big changes recently, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. There's been a lot of changes this year with the basketball team, starting our Warrior cart and selling some food and beverages at the games and things like that. So it's been a lot of fun.
All right, so now this is for both of you. Do you both think this is your forever job? Like you want to do this for the rest of your lives?
Yeah, I can't really imagine doing anything else. I'm happy here at Gateway. If for some reason life took me somewhere else, I would be doing the same thing, teaching music to students that I like.
Yeah, I would say the same thing, kind of like what Mr. Richard just said. As of right now, I take it day by day. I'm happy where I'm at. Just like he said earlier, I love the population I teach. I love paying it forward. And for now, until life takes me to a different chapter, this is where I'm at.
Nice. So, for both of you, what do you think could be improved about the school if you had one critique about it or anything?
That's a tough one. But I think a while ago, we wanted to build another building that would be a soundproof music room. And I think it would be really cool to have like a arts building with like a auditorium, and you could have music and drama and art all together and have plenty of space for all that stuff. That would be cool.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough question, too. I don't really want to tell my bosses how to change the school too much. I'm happy with, the way the school is right now, but, I look forward to, there's always additions and always things we can do to make improvements. So as those things happen, I love seeing what Anthony, Robin, and Dr. Bloom do, because they always do great things to kind of change the school and make it better.
That's good to hear. And don't worry, this is just personally your own opinion. Don't worry. If you say anything too bad, I'll make sure to Miss Robin or Mr. Anthony or anything like that does not fire you or anything like that.
Perfect.
And now this is the last question for both of you. Which one of you two thinks is the best Mr. Richard?
Well, I'm confident that I might be the best, and I think there's only one way to find out, and that is a contest balancing drumsticks on our fingers and seeing who can hold it up the longest. It's the only way to decide.
I don't know about that. My last name is Bestwick, so kind of got Rockin' Richard here beat there. But I think that he also has an advantage with the drumsticks. I haven't really practiced that a whole lot, so I'm gonna need a little bit of time to practice to make that fair.
All right, we'll see you in 2 weeks, Mr. Richard. It's on.
It's on 2 weeks.
Well, that's all the time we have for. See you next time.
This has been episode 3 of What's the Norm, brought to you by Gateway Academy. Until next time, stay safe, and remember, there's no limit to the sky, so reach for the stars.